What goes around comes right back around. I hope what I'm feeling, it ain't true. If I was you, I'd been left me by now. All the dirty shit I've done to you. Now she's a good girl, and now she wouldn't do that to me, because I did it to her. My mind is playing tricks on me.
I want to start from the very beginning. I want to find out how you got into R&B music, where your love and passion for music came about.
Well, I come from a kind of a musical family. My mom's a preacher, so she had, a singing group with her sisters, and they had a gospel singing group. And then my older sister, she used to sing backup for Crystal Waters. So we just kind of, it just kind of came natural, But then for me personally, I went to a school that for my first time was the first time that I went to a predominantly black school. And I ended up doing a Black History Month show, and I had to sing My Funny Valentine. So after I sang that, I was hooked. It was a drug from that point on.
You came out with Bed in 2007, and then you came out with Suffocate, and they were both like huge radio hits. And I remember I was getting my driver's license when Bed came out, and I just remember that moment. Like, there were just moments like that. So tell me a little bit about the lyrical inspiration behind that soulful, sexy music.
Man, just trying to be real, give people something that they can, make love to, live to, laugh to.
And so to hear your song for the first time on the radio, like, tell me a little bit about that feeling.
Actually, what's funny about that whole story is the first time I actually heard my song on the radio, I was home in D.C., which was real ironic, but it's a good feeling, I never was a radio head, you know what I mean? I've always kind of listened to CDs and the people I want to listen to. So, it's just randomly we changed the station and the song was on, and it was just like, oh wow, it just sounds different though. People don't understand, like, your music sounds different on the radio than it does in your car, speakers, off a CD, or but it was cool though.
Is that when you felt like you made it, or was there a different moment for that?
I would have to say Jay Leno was when I knew I made it. I did Jay Leno, not too many people get a chance to do Jay Leno, so I think that was kind of like the moment when I was like, okay, I'm here.
So transitioning to your current album, Guilty Conscious, it came out in January. Tell me about how that's different from the first two albums, because it's been a little period of time for that.
Well, I'll first say that this is probably my best vocal album that I've done out of the three. The difference is with Guilty Conscience, it was just like, I want to talk about my life, because one thing that I got a lot in interviews is people who felt like they didn't know me. The fans, I heard that the fans felt like they never got a chance to get to know me. So I was like, okay, we got this kind of music, these kind of lyrics. How can I spin what I've been through to be still relevant, fresh, and new? So that's pretty much what we did, just to kind of let you in on the good stuff and the bad stuff that I've done.
So what are you guilty of?
A lot of things, but you got to listen to the album. Yeah, you got to listen to the album to know those things. I'm not going to talk about it again. Yeah.
And speaking of fans, how does it feel to have a little break with coming out with a new album, but still have fans that are constantly waiting for you to come out with new music?
It feels good. My biggest thing is I always wanted to be respected and placed amongst the great names, and when you can go away for a while and people don't necessarily forget about you, that's when you kind of get to that point where you're like, okay, they're remembering me, so that's just pretty much, I love it.
Tell me a little bit about your music label, Holiday Music Group.
I actually started Holiday Music Group because I was tired of dealing with the majors, and major labels will try to change you, they'll try to dumb you down, they'll try to make you be somebody that you're not. And I've been signed to some pretty good labels, so after sitting on Def Jam for 2 years and they didn't do anything with me, it was just kind of like, alright, well, if I'm gonna sit for 2 years, then why not just do it myself? Just some of the things that I went through, and just being kind of put in this box, I just wouldn't do that, so I just I want to be different. I want to show people that talent can shine versus just molding somebody. Like there's artist development, and then there's like changing somebody's whole personality.
And so, where can fans stay in touch with you and follow you, listen to your new music?
You can go to Twitter and Instagram, obviously, at King J Holiday. King J Holiday, just the letter J Holiday. Hey yo, what's good, man? It's me, your boy J Holiday. This is Entertainment Scoop. Wanna put my fingers through your hair, wrap me up in your legs, and love you till your eyes roll back. I'ma put you to bed, oh baby. I'ma put you to bed, babe. Entertainment Scoop, you know what it is.